This is the fourth video in the How to Apply to Penn State series on the Speaking of Fairview channel.
Wonderful. Okay, so then after I save my parent, I am going to save and continue. And then the next thing is the academic history. So when you're applying to college, normally or as of right now, I'm a high school senior. I think most people applying to colleges are high school seniors, but there is an option for high school junior and high school graduate, and earned a GED by passing a GED exam. So you can click any of those options for which one describes you. My high school graduation date will be June of 2021. So it's the year that's at the front of your Fairview email. Unless you skipped a grade. But then have I attended a U.S. high school in each of your last 3 years of high school, grades 10, 11, and 12? So that would be a yes for me. And have I ever enrolled or am I scheduled to enroll in a high school honors, AP, or international baccalaureate courses? So I'm going to say yes because I have taken some honors classes. And then on your transcript, you just count out how many honors classes you've taken. So I'm just going to pick a number. I want to say 6 and save and continue.
Correct. So you'll note there's a save and continue on each of these pages. If for some reason you can't complete the application in one sitting, if you hit save and continue, when you come back in, it will have saved everything up to that point so that you can just pick up and continue.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, that's helpful just for people with busy lives. And okay, so college information. If you have attempted courses at a college or university after high school graduation, you must provide information for each accredited university you have attended. Okay, and then if you're applying while still enrolled in high school and would like dual enrollment credit considered for transfer, please have the official transcript sent to Penn State after you are admitted. Okay.
Correct. And the other thing I would add there is typically after you've completed your coursework. So if you're taking an RCI course with another institution and you had coursework from that institution from previous years, wait until you have all of it completed and send one final transcript. You would have to contact the other institution and say, I'd like you to send an official transcript to Penn State. And that's often done through the registrar's office on the website. So, if you're taking a course at XYZ institution, you would go to XYZ institution's website and look at their registrar's page to find out how to request a transcript.
All right. So as of right now, I'm just going to click save and continue.
And that actually cannot come from the high school. So even though we list at the high school that you've taken RCI class or dual enrollment on our transcript is not what Penn State is looking for when you're taking credits from another college program. Is that correct, Mrs. Grimm?
That's right. It does need to come from the institution that's offering the credit.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so then high school information. Penn State requires high school information from all applicants in order to process academic records. Please complete this information to the best of your ability, and please provide information about the high school from which you'll graduate or have not graduated and any other high schools you attended. So you're going to click this button that says Add High School to Application, and then country where your school is located. So the country where Fairview is located is the United States of America. And then the state that we are in is Pennsylvania. And then you click, the high school. We're going to go down to where it starts to say F. Okay. I think I just missed it. Whoops. Okay, let me go. Can you guys see this? I know you couldn't see the last drop.
We actually can't on this screen. So basically, this is going to be an alphabetical listing of high schools in the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay, yes. I'm so sorry. I don't know why you can't see it, but so can you see it now that I have it in there?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So there'll be an alphabetic listing, and you're gonna scroll all the way down to the F's and find Fairview High School, Fairview, and then you're gonna click next. And then the date you started would be the August that you became a freshman, so or the September for this year, I guess. But the August of I don't know 2017 for me, but it'll get later as your graduation date gets later, and then you'll end June of 2021, or at least that's what I will when I will graduate. And then did you graduate or did you plan to graduate from the school? So if you are going to graduate from Fairview, you click yes.
So if I may, I want to make a couple of points. You want to make sure that you count this fairly carefully, because your start and end date are actually important, because when we get to self-reported academic record, it will determine how many years of high school it lists for that high school. So if you are off by a year, you'll actually end up missing a year on your self-reported academic record. I actually had a call from a student the other day, and I said, go back and check your start date. And that was in fact the issue. So just make sure that you're looking at these dates carefully. You can actually pull that date off of your transcript, which you'll want to have with you as you go through the application. In your case, if you were at a different high school for your freshman year, you would list your start, and I know for purposes of what we're doing, this is wonderful, but if you were at a different school, you would list your start and end date for that school, because when we get to the self-reported academic record, it actually will load that information for you later on, and I think it makes everything a whole lot clearer.
Yeah, so my start and end date would be different, but I was just trying to show for the sake of this that if you've attended Fairview all 4 years, that this would be what you are putting in. And I definitely agree that it would be complicated if you have a different start and end date, and you want your transcript along with you. And Mrs. Jensen, you can, if we email you or contact the guidance office, we can get a copy of our transcript, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we can send it to you in a digital format as well. You don't need to come into the office to get that.
Okay, and so then I click Save High School. So if you've only been at one high school all 4 years, then you are done with this step. If you moved, you'll have to add another high school to your application.
Correct.
All right, so then I'm going to click Save and Continue, and then I'm on to high school coursework.